quadrant 1, except all students take calculus come to play. And the other three are not bad for this one. What's cosecant of theta?
Over -4.
Yep. Secant?
Over -3.
And cotangent.
3/4.
Good. These next set of examples, instead of being given an x and a y value, or any indication of an x and y value, I'm giving you the angle. What's a girl to do? Draw a picture is the first step. So where is 120 degrees?
Second quadrant.
Second quadrant. What to do is make what is called a reference angle. To make a reference angle, you drop a perpendicular to the x-axis. You always go to the x-axis. So in this case, if we were to finish off this angle here, what measurement would this angle have? 60 degrees. So our reference angle will be 60 degrees. So the way we're going to use 60 degrees is to realize for 60 degrees, the sine of 60 degrees is what?
Square root 3/2.
The cosine of 60 degrees is what? 1/2. And the tangent of 60 degrees is square root of 3. So if you remember, we got those long ago. Remember what we did was we drew an equilateral triangle and cut it in half. And because it was an equilateral triangle, we were able to get the 1, the 2, and the square root of 3. How nice. Since 60 degrees is the reference angle for 120, and since 120 is in quadrant 2, then according to all students take calculus, of these three trig functions, which one remains positive?
Sine.
And which ones become negative?
Cosine.
So with that, what is the sine of 120 degrees?
Square root 3/2.
Square root of 3/2. Cosine? Someone else? Careful. Negative 1/2. Tangent? Good. So as we're going to see, as long as you know what happens in the first quadrant, i.e. your acute angles, and you have your friend, all students take calculus, which is everyone's friend, you can pretty much figure out any of the other important angles. So let's do the same thing for 315. 315 is in what quadrant?
The fourth quadrant.
Fourth quadrant? I'll go green. And what would the reference angle be? 315, somewhere 45 degrees. And again, it's this angle here that we're talking about. You always go to the x-axis. What is the sine of 45 degrees? Square root 2/2. What is the cosine of 45 degrees? Square root 2/2. Good. And what is the tangent of 45 degrees? Good. You get a gold sticker. I don't have any on me, but if I did, you'd get one. Since we're in quadrant 4, according to all students take calculus, which function stays positive?
Cosine.
Cosine. So sine and tangent become negative. Questions? So the sine of the sine of 315 degrees.
Negative square root 2.
Cosine, square root 2/2. Tangent. Huzzah!